Okay. So tell us about loft living in Pittsburgh.
Loft living in Pittsburgh. Oh, well, this is one of the 2 loft spaces that I know about in Pittsburgh, despite the number of old buildings that are around here. Well, in that case, we might
I'll be editing anyhow.
You'll be. I know that's truly unfair. As you see, you as the editor, of course, have the ultimate control on this thing.
Yes.
I can just provide lots of interesting and very strange footage. Okay. The talking nose. No.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
This is my friend Elmo. This is Pittsburgh.
There's certainly a subsection of it.
Like this.
Now wait a minute.
The whole city, yeah.
Always like this.
Cool old buildings like this. Well,
oh, cool old buildings. I was thinking of the weather.
Okay, well, yeah, the weather was like this the whole time I was here too, right? No, that was Detroit.
Now, of course, unfortunately, my facial expression does not show up at this point.
Then we've got a row of row houses against the railroad track that looks just like something out of Dickens over there.
Oh, actually, really, you should take us over here and show us the busway. I mean, and this would be great.
I actually got a little from your window upstairs.
Oh, really? Oh, good.
Yeah,
this is like the poor city's version of mass transit.
I just see the row houses over here. It looks like Dickens. It looks like Camden Town. Okay. Railroad tracks.
These are the railroad tracks.
They are not connected to the mass transit system in any way whatsoever, because the mass transit system is there.
Yep, the road.
The busway.
This is the wrong side of the tracks. This is the other side of the tracks. No. Is the Cathedral of Learning showing up down there?
I think so.
Yes, there it is. In the haze.
Limo.
Yeah. And a very nice limousine, I might say it is.
Indeed it is. It's a Toyota. It
With
could
a
be no wrong.
most skilled driver. Last night, the steel USX, excuse me.
Yeah.
I always slip and call that USX.
Nice little skyscraper canyon.
Yeah, there's several nice fields like that.
Boy.
Yellow family. What the hell? I've never heard The Simpsons described as yellow before.
It was striking me. It's a Brooks Brothers kind of town, particularly.
All section. Barnes and Nobles, the place I bought my computer, my 8500.
They sell computers at Barnes and Noble here?
No, across the street, a computer store.
Pittsburgh.
Yes. Wish I could tell you. Oh, fuck.
That's somebody's department store. Kaufman's, okay. Real downtown department store with people
What
lying.
the hell am I supposed to?
That makes a hell of a lot of sense, really. This. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, this is one of those things you kind of have to be there to wonder what that is.
There must be. It must.
We'll have to wait until another trip. And then back up to Smithfield, across the bridge, and over to the mountain. There must be something. Look at the crowd. There's got to be something going on down here.
Well, 5 and 9 store. Which, yeah, I stayed with in Indianapolis was like very, very proudly showing me the places where there used to be G.C. Murphy's there.
Parking lot space you can stand out of the car. I wish I had written it down. Someone described this PVG Plaza as, I'll work on it for me. Is my God how invasive this building is to this small space.
Yeah.
It's like, could there have been 2 more blocks of this on the other side? I would have liked 2 of these rather than 1 of those. Or could that have been put somewhere else? That was my gut reaction. There, it does have that Wizard of... Oh, I have to say this?
Yeah, you have to say it just because I won't remember it otherwise.
I think it was a drag queen on acid's version of a disco in Oz. We should really be on the inside. Right? It looks like they punched out storefronts, but they haven't. They just covered some of the windows for displays on the inside.
Right.
Wow. Oh, look at the pictures. That's the thing that was all torn up.
The original oyster house.
Oh, the oyster house. I was looking at kind of the alley.
Oh.
Yeah, actually, I wonder if that has some. I bet there's a lot of places.
I guess I should get some of the aluminum foil building.
I'm sure it has significance, and were I more prepared, I could tell you. Oh, your book will have all this. You can look at it. All right. I don't know where the hell I'm going, but let's try this. Okay. Oh, this is easy. Perfect. We're on Liberty. Couldn't be better. I forget. You see, I thought Liberty was over.
Gimbals! It's not still a functioning gimbals, is they all work.
I don't think there is such a thing as gimbals anymore.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This is a neat thing. They've taken this space, which I did not know what it was originally, and turned it into an art gallery in the basement of a subway station. The Wood Street Gallery is right here.
Oh, that's cool. Well, it's now Burlington Coat and a million other things.
This is Carson Street, way down further.
Oh, the cool little street?
Yeah, this, if we followed this up, would run right into all that stuff. Oh, good, there's the intersection. I mean, it's just so... Man.
This might be a good photo op, too.
Actually, it is kind of neat in the mist. Yeah, the sun's trying to break out.
They looked like that earlier, too.
Fountain actually looks best without all that light. You see, that's one of the best views I've seen of it. Okay.
Pittsburgh. Kind of a fabby little place. Fabby.
Well, is it a place to return to?
Indeed. It's definitely a place to return to.
Great. You can get PPG from up here. I wonder if that other little outcropping lets you look right into it.
I think that'll work.
Yeah, not that that's like, you know, I guess it would be where there's Allegheny Center, so the Mexican War Streets are going to be on the other side of that green clump, because that green clump would be that park.
Right.
And the Mexican War Street's kind of that clump of housing right before the next layer of green, which is where the mountains sort of hit. That thing with the scalloped roof is Allegheny 1, which is that development thing. And you can't quite see the War Hall from here. It's just around this building. Of course, the Strip District's on the other side. Oh, you can see the Allegheny from up here. I've never seen that before.
Little campus strip.
Oh, you can get a shot of Carnegie. We'll go right by the front, but we didn't walk up to it. Yeah, that's the beginning of the Carnegie. Here's the Cathedral of Learning, and yeah, this whole front complex. The original library is kind of back in here. The museums are out in front, and then the newer art museum will be adjacent to the whole thing. of a convenient red light.
The wonderful, the winding, narrow, overpriced Pennsylvania Turnpike. This road obviously was built in about 1937 and hasn't been changed since. Which is a cool thing in and of itself, but when you have to pay $6-7 to drive on it, then you kind of feel like you're being cheated.
John, someone saved my life tonight. They may have to do that if the rain showers come in here later on. We'll check the forecast in just a few minutes. Today's hits, yesterday's favorites with
So you actually are there.
Can you drop me to make me
There's a
thinner?
picture of you graduating there.
Oh.
Because you were walking out. In my graduation picture, you were walking out right behind me.
I told everybody you and I graduated together, golly wind.
Look, it's raining and it's September. Smile. Say something provocative.
My hips aren't really this big.
I'm not seeing your hips now, but...
The camera adds 10 pounds. How many cameras do I have on me? Get it?
Look.
The rain's dying. Thanks for bringing the rain, David. We love it.
There's the car with the illegal out-of-state tags.
They're very illegal because they're touching Maryland soil.
Well, I had North Carolina tags for 4 years in California.
They don't care in California because they'll give you a state ID. I can't get a state ID here.
There's my car with the legal but still out-of-state tags.
Why did you call my tags illegal? They're updated, dude-heart.
Yeah, but they're New York and you live in Maryland.
Well, that's California and you live in Maryland.
I don't live in Maryland.
So what?
Yeah.
If they ticket today, they'll ticket you too.